Are you sick and tired of wading through hundreds of stocks trying to figure out which ones are most likely to go up? Well, I got something for you. You are about to get 3 stocks that are most likely to go up tomorrow. And thank you for coming to the channel. Okay, here in the market. Big disclaimer, okay? Big disclaimer. Tomorrow, I mean not tomorrow, but for Monday, okay? For Monday, I'm expecting the market to pull back. I'm expecting it to kind of roll on back, okay? And I'm gonna actually publish an updated video probably this weekend. But I'm expecting the market to pull back a little bit because we had 2 rally days, and that's very uncommon for the market. Usually we have 1 rally day, 1 non-rally day, and certainly it's possible that the market is really truly recovering now and it's going to just keep going up, and I sincerely hope that's the case. But if that's not the case, then we need to be prepared, right? So we want to be trading conservatively until we get confirmation that the market is actually going up. Now, with that being said, I do have 3 stocks for you guys. The first stock is called SWK. This is actually my favorite. This is not a super well-known stock. Not a ton of people looking at this stock. And that's what makes it so good. That's what makes it so perfect, actually. And what makes it even better is it's right near this $100 level. I've been trading this thing like crazy. It's such a good stock, really, because it tends to trend. So we know which direction it's going in. When it's going in one direction, it usually stays in that direction. You see the trend here. We see yesterday had a very clear trend, right? And then even when it trends the other direction down, it has a very clear trend. And so it's fairly easy to predict, right? It's a fairly easy to predict stock. And to add to that certainty, we have it right now at the $100 level, pushing up at that level. This stock gapped down, used to be over $200. It gapped down, now it's at 100. Man, if you can push past that $100 level, that's going to act as such a clear level of support. We see this acting as resistance here. If it pushes past that level, it's going to be such good support. Imagine how many shares you could buy, or you should buy, if it goes up past 100. After it breaks 100, it can definitely go up $1, $2, $5 in one day, and that's not even counting the potential over a series of weeks. So if you guys want a really good swing trade, if this breaks $100, it could make a really good swing trade. The one thing I want you guys to be careful for is a gap down, though. If it has some kind of bad news, make sure to keep an eye on like news that might be coming out for it, because if it does have bad news on it, it could gap down again. But as a swing trade, this is looking really sweet, because any shares that you buy past 100, that $100 level's gonna be a crazy level of support, meaning that once it breaks 100, it's not likely to go back down below 100. So you can put your stop loss at like $99 or $98.90, risk about $1.10 on the trade, and get possibly an insane, absolutely insane return on your investment. From, if it goes up $5, then you get 5 times what you risked. If it goes up $10, you get 10 times what you risked, all over a series of a few days, right? If it breaks this $100 level, it's going to be such a good trade, not just as a day trade, but as a swing trade. And so you guys want to be buying shares of SWK if it goes over this $100 level. You heard it here first, right? SWK is where it's at. And a lot of people don't know about this stock. A lot of retail traders don't know about this stock. And so you guys actually have a huge advantage with me telling you about it here today, because I've been watching this stock for a really long time. I know how it behaves. And if it breaks this $100 level, it's going to make a really good day trade and a really good swing trade. So that is SWK. What about BFLY? So BFLY performed really well. If it stays above this $8.50 level, then we can definitely see it go up to about $8.80. It's not out of the question, right? And I like this stock, again, kind of like SWK. It's fairly predictable. When it goes in a direction, it tends to stay in that direction. And in a market that is crazy and choppy and will stop you out like crazy, we like stocks with good direction. Okay, we like them. And third stock for the day is VERU. We said this stock was going to do well today, and not only did it do well, it went up an insane amount. This is what, 20%. We've got a 20% increase on VERU. Insane. And the price action, it was clean. It was such clean price action. It was just trending up the entire day, up until like about 12 p.m. And then it just kind of stayed there. It just kind of stayed on that upper end of the spectrum. When we said VERU is probably going to go to about 17.80, it actually broke that $18 level and went to 19.50. So you guys end up getting even more money on this trade. It did exactly what we said it was going to do, and that's the best trades, the ones that you can really predict really well. And so you didn't have to risk very much here. A stop loss of maybe $1 would have done it, and you would be in this trade, and you would make a lot of money off of this trade. This trade on $10,000 investment would have easily gotten you $2,000. So really happy that you guys saw this trade and that you guys heard our trade plan on the channel, because this one worked out like a charm. AUR has kind of stayed flat today. So we didn't really trade that. If you traded that, then, you know, with the 2% stop loss, might have lost 2% on that one. This one just wasn't there, and it's really surprising. And I want you to keep an eye on AUR actually, because it can potentially be a really good trade tomorrow. I mean, on Monday, when stocks don't work out right away, that's actually the best time, because that sometimes means that the banks are keeping them down. So if they push above a key level, then they can be excellent trades. And so I'm going to be keeping an eye on AUR. I hope you keep an eye on AUR as well. But in terms of our three stocks are SWK, BFLY, and VERU. These are our three stocks. So let's keep an eye on these ones. I didn't really go on an in-depth trading plan with VERU, but I wanted to gap down to about $18, and then we can buy in for the bounce back to about $18.50. It's not a crazy good trade, but it is at all-time highs, meaning that I want you to keep a part of your position for if it's able to go here to this 1983 level, because we got a ton of resistance there at $20. And if you buy VERU as it's passing $20, if you get shares of VERU as it's passing $20, that can make a really good swing trade, because that is just like SWK, an extremely important level that's going to act as very strong support throughout your swing trade. So you can hold on to that stock with a fair amount of certainty that it's going to hold the $20 level, and really the sky's the limit from there. It can go $25, $30, $40. We could be talking about VERU like Amazon stock later on. Okay, probably not that, but that being said, thank you guys for coming to the channel. Thank you for spending this time with me in the stock market. Make sure to join our free Discord in the link down below so you can get live updates on these trades. And I will see you guys next time. Make sure to like and subscribe and share this video with a friend. If you guys do not like this video, then people will not see it and people will not be making money on these trade plans. And so if you guys can do me a huge favor, if you feel that I provided value in this video, please like this video and get the word out of the best stocks to trade on Monday. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you later.